Tighten my hand. I want you to tap it with the pen. And look, the ball jumps back inside of the cap. Good reaction. Hold this. Try again. Ready? Squeeze tight. Goes back in. But this time I'm gonna let you tap, all right? Here we go. Let me see. Squeeze, tap, and it doesn't go back inside the cap. Take a look.
Get it.
You need to work out. There you go. It actually goes back inside of my pocket. Look. Hold up your finger like this. Penelope, I'm asking you a serious question. Do you know how to use a knife? Good. You just seem like the type of kid who would. All right, keep it here. And saw it in half.
Saw it in half like a knife.
Oh. Okay, put that thing away. That's dangerous. So just kind of where things are at. I woke up this morning. It was kind of a relaxed morning. We didn't have to rush out, but I noticed my car had a flat tire. Shane drove up from about 30 minutes away to pick me up in his car, transfer all the stuff. Went to do a first gig, which is a first birthday at a brewery, mostly adult show. Usually first birthday parties are like that. Super awesome. Drove 21 miles to Alexandria, did an amazing show for Megan, who really, you know, you feel like both these shows we showed up and felt like best friends. We're hugging on people, genuinely like feeling like a part of the family. And then now we're in the Holiday Inn. You know, we gotta live the fancy life when you're on the road. No, we had to buy a last minute hotel, so that's why we're in here. And then we are going to Columbia, Maryland, which is halfway between Baltimore and DC for actually a birthday party of all things tomorrow. So looking forward to it, and hopefully this is a relaxing night. Me and Shane might go out and celebrate being done with the shows. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Can you make me do a pile one more time? You do that so majestically. Like, people are fumbling, they drop my coins all the time. You just keep it flat in your hand. And reach it off the top and actually hand me a coin this time. Cool, and close your hand so I can't get those 3. Did you hand me a coin, or did you just imagine?
I handed you a coin.
That's some good magic, because look, check inside your hand. What? And which one of these is your favorite? Do you have a favorite? They're literally all the same, so that one? It's also the biggest one out of all of them too, if I were to tell you. I learned how to hide that in prison. Thanks for that.
That's awesome.
I just figured I'd show you one. Now I have an in. When you start talking to people, I can get a voucher that this guy's good, you know? So, cool. I'll come back later, okay? Yeah, something with approaching people at walk-around gigs is making sure you look like you're coming up with no ulterior motives. People are always put off and their guard's always up. So if you can do something like this, I'm going to walk, Shane, just a heads up, I'm going to walk. If you do something like this, like, hey man, you got a radiant smile. And they say thank you, you just keep going, you don't stop. Later on, you can call to that person and be like, I reckon, oh, you're the guy with the good smile. And they're like, yeah, man. Well, hey, they brought me out to do some magic for you. If you have a second, can I show you something? Now you've already got that rapport from before. They know you don't have ulterior motives, right? They know you're just a genuinely good guy. Makes it so much easier to break into. The last thing you want to do is walk up and be like, hey, I'm the magician. They hired me here to interrupt you guys. Let me show you some magic. That doesn't flow well. So having a conversation, doing that conversation, and then moving on is super powerful. So for instance, another example. You guys look like a fun group. This is like, everyone's so much energetic in this group, and then you look around, it's kind of dead. So I've definitely got to hit this group later. For now, I got to get some things set, but later on today, don't let me leave without showing you something. They go, oh, cool, man, what's your name? You get everybody's name in the circle. You say, it's cool, I'm going to come back in a few minutes, so just be ready. Now, when you approach them, they know it's coming. They are so ready to go. Not only does it make it easier for you to approach, now they're way more excited to see you as well, so you get the bigger energy. I've got so many more tips on walk around, but those are a few basic tips that I think will really help out a few magicians here. I can tell you put something in this. You get.
Well, I caught like the second half of it, but then yeah, that makes sense. So.
You won't be able to backpedal it now. You know, the setup was in the beginning. So, by the way, I could tell. I don't even know if you heard what I said before. I was like, man, I like the beard. You gave me a weird look. I was like, he didn't hear me. I was like, okay, yeah. I'm trying to get my. I chicken out every time it gets like half the length. I have to buzz it off. So it just bothers me a little bit.
Let it go. This is the season.
November. Yeah, no shame. November. You got a way head start, dude.
Yeah.
You're gonna look like Gandalf at the end. So. Thanks for playing along with that. I thought Mike would have believed it, to be honest. Mike, for a second, he was like, was it really? Here, I'll squeeze mine tight. All I ask you to do, just hold it above your head like this in a fist, okay? So I can't mess with it. So here we go. In a fist. 3, 2, hold on. Hup. No way.
You better have 2 in there, right?
Come on now.
How'd that happen?
He's like debating whether he should punch me or clap. I don't know. Mike, your turn. Squeeze this one, okay? Squeeze it tight in your fist. Watch mine. 3, 2, 1. Take them both, actually. Take them both. Up here, okay? So I can't mess with it. I've got an extra one. Hold on. Inside of the, you got the pen? I got it. Hold your hand up. My doctor's worried about that third one, but squeeze tight. Tap. Hup.
Is that right over here?
Come on now.
That's nice.
Mike, you get the finale.
Nice.
I get the finale?
You get the finale.
No, right?
I'm gonna teach you how to make all 3 of these disappear, okay? You squeeze it in your fist. Go ahead and blow once, twice, 3 times. Shove them in your mouth.
Oh,
No. Some people literally do. I was like, some people have.
Where'd you go?
That's like 27 cornhole points right there. Take a look at the card. Don't let me see, okay? Memorize it. Show it around to everybody. And then whenever you like, you say stop this time.
Stop.
You were very particular. Is right in here? On top? Cool, we'll bury that in there. And hold your hand flat, use it like a table, give it a couple of cuts, and a shuffle. Anybody here good at shuffling?
Yeah, I think I'm good at shuffling.
You been to Vegas at all?
I've been there.
You said that so confidently, like I could tell.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty good at shuffling. I think I am. Sorry,
Uh-oh. It's one of these. Do you know what this shuffle is called?
No.
It's called Now This Trick Won't Work. That's okay, keep going.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Feel confident that they're mixed?
Yeah.
I'm gonna find one card in 3, 2, hup! Not only did I shoot one card out of the deck and find the, what was your card?
Can we say it? 2 of clubs. 2 of clubs.
2 of clubs, and also, you're not gonna believe this, it changed to the 8 of hearts. What? That was ridiculous, kid.
Oh, good.
Here, look, if I give it a shake.
Shut the
There you
Came back.
And you know what's really wild about this? So, can you hold your hand out for me, just one hand? Yep. And we'll take this card. Do you mind? I'm gonna have you participate on this. Put your other hand on top, okay? We'll make like a group thing here. Yep, a sandwich. I'm gonna put this one right on top. And you'll know what's weird about this eye test. We've had these out from the very beginning. Top line is E, W, N, T, R, K, L, B, C, all random letters, but then read the last line.
2 of clubs.
Then look, 2 of clubs, 2 of clubs, 2 of clubs. And you know what else is really crazy? 2 of clubs is the only card that exists in the entire deck. I'm not even kidding. There are no other cards. Lift your hand. There we go. 20 years down the drain. There. No.
Yay, bravo, yay.
Awesome. Hello. Thank you for that. That was the most fulfilling applause I ever got from her. That's awesome.
Carson, we don't need that.
I'm in trouble.
This looks like a man. Is it a man?
Yes.
All right. Eyes. Yeah. The nose is really nice too. Oh, he's got a good smile and short hair. You know what it looks like? Are you done? I mean, I can tell you. You don't have the ears yet, but without the ears, I can already tell. Is it? It looks like Will Smith.
See?
Smith?
¿En serio?
Oh, she has a crush. Oh, no. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Here,
That's
take,
good, man.
put it in the here. I'll put this back in your back pocket here. And then make sure you still got your brewing card, your brewery card. Cool, and you got your chapstick and everything else, right? And then that's when you get the wallet again. So that's for you. Thanks.
man.
You know, good pickpocket never goes for the wallet, right? It always goes for what's inside. That's the.
Like I said, I know it's in there. Man. Oh, let me open this bad one. What else you taking? What else you taking? Huh?
So think of a song name and think of the lyrics to the song, but don't tell me, okay? One that's important to you. You should know them by now, right?
Can I do it?
I think you
Can I do it? I want to do it. I already had a song in my head.
You do?
Yes.
Okay, I'll try it with both of you, okay?
Okay.
So for now, I'm gonna start with you as my warm-up. I'm gonna come back to you in a second, okay?
Okay.
Think of the song, hold up your finger like this. All right, touch my head right here. You have to know the words to it. Are you pretty good on it already?
Yes.
Okay. Why'd you push so hard? That was it's like a button.
Just trying to make sure you got me.
And inside your head, I want you to say play.
You're guessing the song.
Okay, this is the intro. Go for the chorus here. Oh, it's a classic, man. Is this Here, I got this over here. Here, look. I'm gonna have you hold on to it in a second, but first, really think about this, okay? Is this Welcome to Paradise?
That's crazy.
Is that what it is?
You can't do that, man.
What do you? Is it actually?
Yeah, it is.
That's awesome. Awesome show, really friendly family. I love it when you show up and people act like they already know you even though you've never met before. Sometimes with repeat clients, you show up, you hug each other, and this one was a lot like that, and I've never even met her before. She was just really excited about having a magician, so it was a win. And we faced again that issue where people assume it's gonna be some cheesy like 10-year-old magician, but once we got started and showed them who we are, and there's actually a moment in there that was a beautiful moment. I sat down with the family and with the grandmother, and I just asked them where they're from and what they do, and we just had like a genuine conversation. And then they naturally asked me like, "Oh, you want to do a magic trick?" I was like, "Yeah, I would love to." And it was just like they had then put themselves in a position where they wanted to see it. I wasn't enforcing that or like making. Anyway, it was just a really awesome moment, and I think more of those is what I should strive for. But really good. And so we're headed to Alexandria, which is about 21 miles away, but in the DC area, in Northern Virginia, it takes about 45 minutes to get there. So we're headed to do kind of a similar thing. It's a Halloween party for a good friend of mine. I say a good friend, but she's just a really awesome client, Megan, and entertaining all her friends that get all dressed up and want to be a little spooky. So I'm pumped for it. Woo! We'll do it for real. So, you know, a lot of times when we do mind reading, people think that we could just like look at them and tell them what word they're thinking of, right? For instance, I'm gonna draw something real quick. I got a prediction here, but it's not created yet. I'm gonna create it. Right here, what was your name?
Yulia.
That's correct. Okay. I'm gonna draw something here. I want you to think of the most random thing that you can think of. Think about it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Are you thinking of right now a clown who's like hold on, don't answer yet. He's like a clown, he's like the mascot for Jack Daniels, but he only lives in New Hampshire, and when he kind of arrives on a boat, so all the bottles have him on a boat. He's got like this weird handlebar mustache, but he wears a top hat kind of like yours and really tight leggings.
I am now.
Was that what you were thinking when I asked?
I'm kind of close. I was thinking of oxymoron, which you described could qualify as such.
Well, amazing, cool, good. Well, that was cool, all right. I want you to think of a 4-digit number. Say it out loud.
Right now? 875.
Type that in. 8-7, that's 3. What's the last one? 4? 3?
Yeah.
All right, pick one. So 8, 7, 5, and then whatever one you decide. It's like, name a 4-digit number. 22.
And you said 4?
Whatever you want. All right, that'd be insane.
875.
Yeah. So 6. Okay, cool. That'd be insane if the number that you randomly selected was a number that opened my lock, right? That'd be insane.
Yeah.
Pull it. No, it's like you can't just guess locks. Like people walk up to someone's shed and be like, 8, 7, 5, 6. So what I'm gonna ask you to do is try to go on intuition to guess my lock combination. So I want you to think, right? We'll go in a circle. I'll start with you, okay? Rachel, do you think that the month is that I'm thinking of? It's a date, set to a day and a month. So like November 4th, which is my birthday, but that's not the date that I set it to. Do you think it's late in the year, like October and on, or early in the year? What do you feel? Okay, that was just a guess, right? I don't want you to guess now, guys. I want you to feel it in your bones. Daniel, what specific month early in the year? September? If you feel it's September.
But like she said, early.
March. Okay. March, which is January, February, March, the 3rd month. And what day in March? You don't even have to tell me if you don't want to. But I want you to try to look, first of all, let's scramble up this combination and go for a random number. If we pull it, nothing, right? Go ahead and type in, so March 3rd is 03, or March and then whatever day you want. So 0314 or 0329, whatever it is. And tell me what day you decided on.
17.
That's my brother. Yeah, that's my brother was born on St. Patrick's Day. So
My cousin was born on St. Patrick's Day.
that's why I look, ready?
No way.
That's insane.
Are you messing with me?
No, 100%. Look, we could put in literally anything. Like if we just change even one number. It doesn't
so I was
open.
Like, I'll wait. And anyway, he was like months to decide, so relax.
Only opens on look March
I ignore it.
0, 3.
But I feel like that's like a mind trick. Like, of course I'm gonna take 17.
Yeah, watch. Oh, can you see? Just like before, what we'll do is we'll take the whole deck and we'll actually just push it straight down until it just leaves these 4 again. And the deck goes back to my pocket. There we go. That's wild, right? Raise your hands. Say I will be impressed if you take your hand off the bottom of the bag. Yes, amazing. All right. You know what? I'll do it for real. Here, goes in the bag. We snap. 3, 2, 1.
At least 21.
There we go. That's pretty good.
Well, hold on.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Okay. Sorry.
You just adapted to the environment.
Yeah.
So I said like walk around magic, and I recognize too, like I've hired other people for other parties, and they're like, this isn't like what else I do. And then you like came in and were like, no, this is cool. And then you followed me around and made me feel special too, which I know is true because Rick was like, I mean, he was cool, but like you thought he was really cool because you were around. I was like, isn't that how it should be? Me with the check, like, come here.
Me and Shane did a gig in Alexandria for Megan Roper, which is just awesome family. It's her and her husband, and they plan this Halloween party every year. They go deck out with decorations. We show up, and man, it's the type of show that you should be doing as a magician is repeat clients who feel like best friends. You know, you're there having fun. Like, it really feels like you're there hanging out. The performance is important. Like, you still got to do good tricks, but they're really there just to have a good time with you. So. They were so happy with us. They were like, you and Shane should stay the night. Like, come drink with us and sleep over. And we were like, well, we already have a hotel to stay in. But I'll tell you what, most gigs don't just give you free chili. And this chili, I've heard great things. They offered it to me last year. I said no. But this year, literally could not get away from me. It was handed to me as I was leaving the door. That's spicy. I hope that's not the worst clip we've ever filmed.